Is vertical farming unnatural? The reason why I'm making this video is because of something that just happened at the local farmer's market. So what happened is while my dad was at the farmer's market, this is a family-run business, me, my dad, and my uncle, my grandma were all involved, and at the market, somebody came up and basically said, your product is unnatural, I'm never going to buy from a vertical farm like yours. Which just kind of got me thinking. So obviously this is different than the way that you would see produce growing inside of soil, but is there anything here that's unnatural, so to speak? First thing I think of is the LED lighting. But most people are okay with using, lighting inside of their homes, so I don't really see how this is too much different from that, besides how it's growing plants instead of, being in our house. LED technology has become so good that we can simulate all the frequencies of light we need in order to grow plants healthily. The only other aspect of indoor farming that I even consider potentially unnatural is the use of the systems themselves. The way these systems work is water is stored in the basin down below, pumped to the top, and it trickles down and hits the roots of all the plants. The roots just grow right into the air, which allows the plants to get more aeration, and this also allows us to use less water. Essentially what's happening is the plants are growing inside of water instead of growing inside of soil. Now if you've ever been outside before, you'll notice that plants grow inside of water all the time. All we've really changed is that instead of being inside of, a river or something, that water is now inside of, a plastic tube. So what this makes me think is that the idea that vertical farming is unnatural is really just because it's a new idea. Not necessarily because any particular aspect is harmful, but instead because it's a new thing people aren't used to seeing, and it's different than the way things are traditionally grown.